Hey there, my friends. Thank you for coming back to Calmer in 5. I am your host, Tom Walters, and it is my job, my duty, my passion to help you understand how to become calmer 5 minutes at a time. Today, I thought we'd talk about silence. If we're thinking about becoming calmer, silence and calm go hand in hand, don't they? Well, maybe and maybe not. It depends on what silence means for you. And along those same lines, what silence means for the people around you. I guess now is as good a time as any to ask the question, what does silence mean to you? Is it a welcome break from conversation and noise? Or does the thought of silence fill you with dread? I guess I should narrow it down even more to think about silence as it relates to people communicating, or on some level, not communicating. There are many times when my dad and I are driving around on a Sunday, whether we're on our way to get fish for dinner or vegetables or just out for a ride. We'll talk some, and then sometimes we won't. Sometimes we'll go minutes, miles, without talking, just enjoying the weather around us, the classical music that's playing on the radio. And to be honest, that's okay. And that's the most important point to make. My dad and I don't have any trouble talking at all. We'll talk about anything while we're working on the crossword puzzle, out driving. But we also understand, too, that not talking is okay. And it's not a sign of any difficulty. It's not a sign of awkwardness. It's not a sign that neither of us have anything important to say. It's just equally important as talking. And if we want to think about cultivating a calmer life, then it might be, on some level, important for us to become more familiar and more comfortable with silence, with not talking when we're out with other people. Does that come easy? Obviously, it depends on the situation. But I think many times people talk to fill those gaps, to make sure there is no silence. There is no awkward pauses or silences. But they're only going to be awkward pauses if both people think that not talking is awkward. Now, of course, my friends know that I can talk. In fact, sometimes they think that's all I do. But I say that kiddingly, because all the people that know me, and know me well, whether it be family or friends, know that I am equally comfortable with silence, and that I don't have to fill every moment with words, whether it's pertinent or not. With the people who love me, and the people that I love, I've made it clear that I relish silence equally as much as talking with them. Both things have value. And the reason I make that clear to the people that I love is so that they don't feel ill at ease. And on some level, it's a teaching point as well, helping them understand that silence isn't a bad thing. Some people talk and talk and talk. And like I said, many people have said that I am a talker, but I will be the first to say that I don't talk just to fill space. If I've got something to say, I'll say it. And if I don't, I won't. And like I pointed out at the beginning of the episode, the people that do talk and talk and talk, on some level, in some cases, aren't comfortable with silence. There are many societal reasons why people aren't comfortable with silence. On some level, people equate silence with something being wrong. In fact, with the people who are just getting to know me, when I am silent, many times that'll come up. Are you okay? Yeah, I am. Thanks. I appreciate that. Nope. I'm just enjoying the quiet right now. I'm just enjoying our spending time together without talking. And most times, that's as deep as it has to get. That's how I let my friends know that we don't have to talk all the time. And if we're not talking, it doesn't mean anything's wrong. It just means that, well, we're enjoying each other's company silently. So let's go back to those two questions. Well, actually, one question, and I'll add one. Are you comfortable with silence? And the other question, if you are comfortable with silence, how do you let the people know that are around you, whether it be family, friends, or anyone for that matter, that you don't have to be talking all the time and things are still okay? Those are two great questions to think about as you head on home or at the gym, whatever you're doing. Know that I'll be back here tomorrow with another episode of Zen Commuter in the morning and another episode of Calmer in 5 in the evening. But for right now, this is Tom Walters for Calmer in 5 signing off, saying make the rest of your day amazing, sleep tight, and you guessed it, sweet dreams.